Happening. Happening. Come on. I got him. We both died. Well, no. I died at the same time. Did the game just totally fucking glitch? Yeah, that's right. Bow down, Dr. Wiley. It's been 36 years, homie. We died at the same time. There he is. There he is. I've been waiting 36 years to see this closing screen. He's walking. Seasons. I like it. He's a walker. Good God. Was this ending made for me? Can I move there? I'll see you there. This isn't random. So there's an important point, a lesson, a teachable moment here that I now beat Mega Man 2. First of all, as part of the play in my life is I have an old school NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. We had it when we were 12. We got it around that time period when I was 12, living in New Jersey, Cresskill, New Jersey. And I bought a retro one, refurbished, and I got maybe 12 total games, maybe 15 total games. And they're the top 20. They're my favorites from childhood. And most of which I never beat when I was a kid. And as a kid, it was all trial and error. There was Nintendo Power, which was a magazine, right, which would give you tips. But there wasn't the internet. There was a line you could call, but I don't think any of us called it. We just trialed and erred. Then our brains would get tired. We'd go outside. We'd play hours of wiffle ball. We'd come inside and we'd try it again. And we would commit, and then we'd have like rounds. There'd be like 4 or 5 of us, and we'd play. Like, let me try. All right, let me try. Well, maybe and we were just putting our heads together, coming up with this stuff. Well, finally, Mega Man 2. I've had this game for 2 years, and I play it until I get full. Kind of like how I eat Rice Krispie treats, or I eat steak or fruit. Just when I'm craving it, I go, and when I'm full, I stop. And it's been a while, but the last 3 days I've given it a go. Now I will say this. The way this game is set up is you accumulate all these different skill sets from defeating these different players, these different bosses, so to speak. And then you have these skill sets that you are to use at a later time, and each one carries a different trait or a different quality. And so it really forces you to think about the tools that you have and then your problem ahead or your path ahead and what you can use. And it a lot of the times doesn't follow logic. It a lot of the times just follows trial and error or just thinking about the way the character's set up. And so there were many times, this is where we're going into the lesson here, I wanted to just go to YouTube. Because, of course, there are videos of people beating Mega Man 2 and how to do it the easiest way and use this tool against this skill set or use this skill set against this boss and use this. And I would have cruised right through it. Mega Man 2, done, beat, check the box, move on. But what we gain from denying the assist and utilizing ourselves, utilizing not just brain, but there were times during these last 3 days I went to sleep and woke up with a solution of an option I could have tried. And you hear about this all the time. We problem solve. NASA engineers would problem solve decade-long problems in their sleep. And part of this is just giving more and more proof as to how this body works, as to how this spirit works, as to how my mind works, and tying it all together. And something as trivial as a game I'm playing, I'm bringing in play into my life, because it's highly, highly important that we do this in our lives. We play. We remember to play. But then it all just ties back to everything I'm talking about in my office and everything I'm talking about clinically as well. Is that not only with the play is interwoven, but it all starts back from the body only heals. And the body is mind, mind, body. And they both go back and forth. And you will problem solve. You can utilize tools, acquire tools and skill sets to then use for further things. That is literally what symptoms and injuries are. When you go towards symptoms and you don't fix them, you don't seek out the YouTube video called Modern Medicine, Traditional Medicine, Ancestral Medicine to fix you or cure you, that's going to YouTube to get a person showing you how they beat it. You don't acquire what that person gained going through the steps to beat and acquire the skill sets and the strengths to beat whatever the game was. Just like you do not go through what's needed for you to understand why your body would make your ankles the way they are. If you do it how somebody else did it, you lose the lesson. You lose the wisdom. There's so much parallel in this whole thing. It doesn't matter. Like, if I do case studies of how people cleared up their skin, that's them. And you're talking about a parcel out of a healing response of a person to manipulate physiology for 3 months to a year. That's easy. Again, medicine is the YouTube video for the hack. Medicine is the YouTube video. Somebody just show me how to do it. Just show me how to do it now. Just show me how to beat Mega Man 2. Just show me how to clear my skin. Just show me how to restore my ACL. Just show me how to digest. Just show me how to create. Just show me how to love. Just show me how to manage triggers. Just show me. This has to stop. And I know how hard it is because there were many times in the last 3 days I just wanted to grab my phone and I'm like, no fucking way. And towards the end there tonight, I almost shut it down because I didn't want to get all worked up before bed. And it's getting close to the time that I start winding down that I was like, I'm pushing the threshold, but I'm sitting there dying and dying and dying. And I'm like, well, I've got 12 different things. Fuck, it's not any of these. Jesus. And then all of a sudden, wait, what? It hit me. Okay, so I beat Dr. Wiley. It's so trivial. It's so stupid. It's so silly. It's not, because how I do that is going to be how I handle the next symptom. And how I do that is going to be how I handle the next fucking injury. How I do that is going to be how I handle the next casework. How I do that is going to be how I convey the next teachable moment to somebody who's sitting across from me, frustrated and terrified of their body and brutalized with most of their organs cut out. This is what I'm talking about. It's not culture. You're not a victim of this stuff. We have access to all this awesome shit, but how are you using it? Your body is designed for the struggle. Your body is designed for symptoms. Your body is designed for traumas. It's designed to fucking die many times over. And to sit with itself, your mind, to go back into your body, to spirit, to feel each other, to be entangled to each other. For you to figure this out and understand the deeper meaning. It's Mega Man 2. Who gives a shit? Is it? Everything is intertwined. Everything is sitting here for us. You cannot YouTube healing. And I'm not talking about YouTube. Fix, cures, remedies, prevention. You cannot exist on the fucking planet with fix, cures, remedy, prevention. With a YouTube approach to healing. A YouTube approach to life. A YouTube approach to happiness. A YouTube approach to being strong, being successful, throwing hard, and being not single. Being saved. Damn, I did not think Mega Man 2 was going to light me up like this. One, I knew I was going to beat it at some point, but holy shit. And that ending? What? When you feel the urge to reach out for that instantaneous solution, remember, when you're drowning, you already know how to swim. You ask for a life raft, the life raft will bring you to another sinking fucking ship. It's called medicine. It's called all forms of it. I'm not talking about Nintendo anymore. By the way, if you get a Nintendo system, get it and let me know what you guys are playing. Zelda's next, by the way. I'm going to see what combs through the ether to show me a lesson on that. Massive. And that was me with me. And now it's to see where this takes me. Because again, was it just Mega Man 2? I had many options to bail. I had many options to go find somebody on that did it just so I could say I did it. What's the point in that? Where's the lesson in that? Where's the depth in that? Where's the meaning? Now I'm going to sit with this because it hits completely differently. Mega Man 2 being beaten. 2 different results. One, I didn't go to YouTube. I didn't ask to be the shortcut. I didn't hack it out. The other, I struggled through. Sat with it days and days. It's really been years. But sat with it days and days and days. 36 years in the making. Now to see what happens. Now to see, and I will not waste these feelings. Just like I'm not wasting this moment right here. Your symptoms and injuries are no different. Are you YouTubing your symptoms and injuries? And I am not talking about YouTubing your symptoms to go in and find some hack on there. I'm talking about, are you going to try to find somebody that has already beaten the game their way so that you can follow their path that won't make sense? Even if it appears that you beat whatever it was, you still didn't acquire what got you to the mountaintop, and you're going to need to learn how to get back down to go to the next mountain peak. Mega Man 2, motherfuckers. Boom.